In the shadows of the bustling financial world, there stands an undeniably powerful figure, Warren Buffett. Just the mere utterance of his name conjures images of packed boardrooms filled with sharp-suited investors, leaning in with rapt attention, hoping to glean wisdom from his decades of experience. Yet here's the shocking truth. Despite his revered status, Buffett's most successful strategy, known as value investing, remains veiled in obscurity for many aspiring wealth builders. Imagine for a moment a time when the markets reeled from the panic of the 1970s oil crisis. Stock prices plummeted, hearts sank, and desperation spread like wildfire. Investors, consumed by fear, tossed their shares aside, disillusioned and ready to retreat. But amid the chaos, a few stalwart value investors remained unfazed. Picture Buffett with an unwavering demeanor, scanning opportunities where others saw only devastation. Where everyone else saw ruins, he saw potential. Buffett's meticulous approach to investing involved acquiring these devalued assets at a discount, patiently waiting for the market to correct itself. Each dollar spent during this period was an investment in the future, a future he knew would reveal the truth behind the irrational behavior of the masses. Today, those stock purchases are celebrated in Berkshire Hathaway's shareholder letters, showcasing returns that tell a different story than what the panic-stricken market initially portrayed. But why is it that value investing remains a well-kept secret in the world of finances? Research from the CFA Institute reveals a startling fact. Value investors often outperform their growth-seeking peers over the long haul, particularly during a downturn. It's baffling. With every disciplined, patient day, they amass significant wealth, while the masses are swept away by fear and impulsivity. The tension here is palpable. Every tick of the market, every slip in value evokes frustration in those unaware of the strategy. It drives the curious to wonder how they, too, might seize such opportunities. They may ask, what if I had held on rather than capitulated to fear? This realization is provocative, as it plants the idea that wealth is not merely a product of fortunate timing. It's about having the discipline to invest when others flee, and to stand firm when the storm rages. As the dust settles on those historical events, one undeniable truth emerges. Value investing is a testament to the notion that patience can yield extraordinary riches. And through this lens, we see further. It's not just about the market. It's about understanding yourself, managing your emotions, and making calculated decisions. Wouldn't it be worth exploring this often overlooked approach to wealth building further? Isn't it time you discovered the secret to unlocking your financial potential? Imagine the extraordinary transformation that awaits once you master the art of true value investing. Keep watching, and let's unveil the hidden paths to growing your wealth fast. What if the key to unlocking your financial potential doesn't stem solely from skills or strategies, but from the way you choose to perceive your future? In the noise of the digital age, where education often seems tied to a glossy diploma and years spent in lecture halls, there emerged a voice that shattered the mold altogether. In 2015, the world was captivated by a storyline that felt both foreign and intoxicating. A young woman barely out of her teens achieved what many spend years dreaming of. Kylie Jenner, a name synonymous with glamour and influence, claimed the title of the youngest self-made billionaire at just 21 years old. And she did it without stepping foot in a traditional university classroom. As eyebrows were raised and whispers spread, the undeniable reality began to unfold. Kylie built her empire, not on the foundation of textbooks and lectures, but through fierce creativity and relentless hustle. Armed with a smartphone and an intuition for market trends, she navigated the world of social media like a masterful puppeteer pulling the strings. Each post and every story shared became a brick in the towering structure of Kylie Cosmetics, constructed not in years but in months. But as the whispers transformed into loud conversations, a deeper frustration sparked beneath the surface. Here was a stark reminder that the road to success often sidesteps traditional paths, advocating that perhaps, just perhaps, a piece of paper holds less importance than the courage to carve one's own way. The frustration brewed for those still chained to the conventional narrative that demanded a degree for respectability, for validation, as Kylie's unprecedented rise left many questioning their own choices. What does it mean to earn success? Yet through every criticism, every raised eyebrow, there came a powerful realization. Kylie's journey wasn't merely about wealth, it was about empowerment. Her story became a beacon, igniting a spark of possibility for dreamers. It begged the question, who defines success? The degree they hang on their wall or the impact they make in the world? And so, as the dust began to settle, it became clear that her triumph was not just about cosmetics or wealth. It was a cultural shift, a moment of reflection, compelling every ambitious soul to redefine the narrative of achievement and fearlessly chase their own version of success. With a growing chorus of young visionaries now witnessing the blueprint of what's possible, Kylie's story is far from just hers alone. It's a loud call to action for each of us daring enough to dream outside the box. Imagine if this same mindset could apply to another crucial aspect of financial freedom. How much of your financial stress could be alleviated by embracing a fresh perspective on budgeting? What if budgeting could actually liberate you rather than constrain you? In the bustling heart of Los Angeles, Jamal felt the weight of the world upon his shoulders. At just 32, his life had become a relentless cycle of struggle, where every paycheck barely kept the lights on. The numbers on his credit card statement loomed like thunderclouds overhead, clouds that felt as permanent as the concrete skyline surrounding him. Frustration often morphed into a familiar anger, sparking thoughts of injustices and dreams deferred. He had dreams, big dreams, but they felt so far out of reach. How could he ever break free from this suffocating paycheck-to-paycheck life? Then came the serendipity of a personal finance seminar in 2008, an unexpected beacon in his tumultuous sea of despair. As Jamal sat among the crowd, the speaker's words dripped like honey into his mind. Your wealth starts in your mind. Visualize abundance. Shift your beliefs. At that moment, something clicked deep within him. What if he could rewrite his story? What if his beliefs about money could change, allowing him to step into a life previously thought impossible? Determined to reclaim his narrative, Jamal put his newfound mindset to the test. He crafted a budget with the precision of an architect. Each dollar was accounted for, every unnecessary expense eliminated. The first satisfaction of saving up an emergency fund filled him with hope. Slowly, the chains of credit card debt started to break. As the years rolled on, Jamal transformed not just his habits, but himself. Investing a portion of his paycheck felt exhilarating. It felt powerful. In just 2 years, a glimmer of hope had turned into a real achievement. By 2010, he found himself standing on the threshold of a small rental property, the first step in building a financial future that stood in stark contrast to his past. Fast forward to 2020, and the man who once counted coins to buy coffee was now waking up to a reality where his net worth eclipsed $2 million. People often saw a success story, but Jamal understood it was more than that. It was a testament to the pivotal shift in his wealth mindset, the internal change that had led to external riches. Jamal's journey is not just about wealth accumulation, it's a reminder of the remarkable power of mindset. His story invites each one of us to reflect. What could change for you if you dared to visualize your abundance? In a world where financial struggles abound, the key to unlocking the door to wealth may, in fact, lie within the courage to change how we think about money. Are you ready to shift your mindset? The future could be waiting just on the other side of that leap.